Okay, everybody, hopefully you have watched the welcome video already and are now ready to get started. So some of you have gone through my groups before. You already have your programs. You already have your Shakeology. You have the guides and everything. You've already gone through all of that. Even so, I encourage everybody who is going to do this group to get out your materials. If you have just ordered your program, you do get that 30 days of free online access to the club membership, which will allow you to access your workouts online. So there's no reason that you can't go ahead and get started right away. It includes all of the documentation that you need to read over, the measuring guides, how to figure out how many calories you need, all of that. So I really want you to each pull out your guides again. I want you to read over them. If this is your first time, I want you to read them for the first time. If you have read them before, I want you to pull them out again. I want you to treat this like this is a completely full new beginning, all right? I want you to feel like, all right, we're getting a fresh start. It doesn't matter if I started before and fell off the wagon. It doesn't matter. We are starting today with a fresh, clean slate. So just like we've never done this before. So basically what you're going to do is you are going to read through your materials. You're going to get the lay of the land of how your program works. You're going to check out your schedule. You want to make sure that you follow your schedule. Sometimes people will go in and they'll either just do the first video over and over and over again, or maybe they'll just bounce around. The way these programs were designed is that they are designed in a way to give you the best results if you follow them in the order which they have designed them to be done. So find the schedule and then follow that. If by chance you have to miss a day, typically what I will do is instead of skipping the day that I missed, I'll just do that day. So like if I missed today, I would do today's workout tomorrow. So if you have any questions on that, be sure to let me know. The other thing you're going to want to do is figure out the nutrition portion. Most of you are doing the 21-day fix, or you're doing a program that uses the portion fix containers. That is amazing to use. It is really a huge game changer. For me, when I started using the 21-day fix nutrition plan, it just really made such a big difference in my results and how I was able to feel and look. So you definitely want to take a look at that, figure out, what caloric needs bracket you are in. Again, if you need help with that, I'm here to help you, so reach out to me. And then from there, you want to make sure that you've kind of cleaned out your cupboards and cleaned out your refrigerator. One of the things that, I constantly find myself is that if it's in the house, I'll eat it. So get rid of it. You know what I mean? Even if you just do it for a couple weeks, just to kind of get yourself on track to say, all right, I'm going to make some healthy choices and decisions here. And so I don't want that stuff around tempting me. And so that isn't to say, again, none of this is about being perfect. Obviously the closer you follow these programs, the better results that you're going to get. But, I look at it from this perspective. Everything that you do to put yourself in the direction of your goals is going to get you there. They talk about consistency being the key, and it really, really is. It is about making good choices on a daily basis that are going to get you to where you want to go. So don't worry about being perfect. Again, we're rolling into the holidays, so we're going to want to enjoy the holidays as we go through them. We don't want to really deprive ourselves, but while we're making these good decisions now and good choices now, when Thanksgiving rolls around or when that, holiday bowl of candy is sitting there, you can enjoy them. The other thing that I find that it does is it really makes it because you have told yourself you're going to do this. You're going to do this for yourself. You're going to do this for your family. You are going to do this, and you've made that commitment. And what I think happens sometimes is instead of going at it from the angle of, well, I'll just wait until January 1st and I'll just, go hog wild until then. Making the choices to do something like do the workouts and to eat better and to drink your Shakeology, you realize that you're making choices to better yourself. And so it helps you when you do indulge in the treats, it helps you to be more conscious of what you're doing. So instead of eating 10 fun size candy bars or 10 candy canes off the Christmas tree, you'll have 1 or 2 or 3 and you'll stop. So there's amazing things that happen when we band together. You do a program that works, you give your body the nutrition that it needs. It starts to make those choices easier for you. It starts to kick in and say, this is what you need. We've lived for so long in a place where we just cram whatever we want into ourselves. And a lot of us don't work out. I definitely go through those same problems. Many of you know that I've been struggling for quite a bit of time now, trying to get back completely 100% into my routine. And it has been difficult. And it's because I believe that I kind of stopped doing these groups. And so I'm really excited to interact with you guys again and, make this that family affair that it always has been for me. I know that when I'm helping someone else to reach their goals, it really helps me to be more accountable. It helps me to feel better about myself as far as the things that I'm doing for me. There's lots of reasons to do this. You have your reasons, and I can't wait to hear about them if we haven't talked about them yet. But that's the next thing that I want you to do is I want you to really, even if we've talked about it, I want you to take the time to write down what it is that you want to achieve from this group. What are your goals? What do you want to do? And we will kind of touch on those again, but just kind of write it down, right? And let the, sky be the limit. What is it that you want ultimately? And if you want to break it down into, I want to do this in a week, and I want to do this in a month, and I want to do this by the end of the year, and overall I want to lose 100 pounds, whatever that is, I want you to write that out. And I want you to kind of dig deep. I want you to dig deep into the thought process of, what is it going to mean to you when you do achieve those goals, okay? Some of you that I've already talked to, this is a very, very powerful thing that you do. Realizing how different your life can be and getting to the place where you are able to, achieve that happiness, be able to go out and, run around with your grandkids or whatever it is. Being able to put that into motion and then go after it is really going to help you stay on track. So I want you to do that, and then we will touch base on that again. The last thing that I need you to do is I need you to take your measurements and I need you to take your pictures. And I want you to do this even if you've done it before. I recommend that every time you start a new program or a new challenge that you do this. If you need the measuring guides, they're in your packets, but I can also get them to you as well. And then also taking your pictures. Now, a lot of people say, I don't want to take my pictures. I'm not sharing my pictures. That's okay. You can keep them specifically for yourself. You may someday want to share them, but don't worry about that at this point. You can keep them for yourself so that you can do the comparison to put the pictures side by side. Because sometimes as you go along on this journey, the scale lies. The scale doesn't tell you the full picture, at least, where a picture and your measurements are really going to show you the progress that you've made. So I encourage you to do that. And so let's see, the last thing that I need you to do is to basically commit. All right. I need you to say, all right, I am going to commit to doing this. I'm going to do the best that I can every day. I'm not going to beat myself up if I'm not perfect. I need you to kind of jump into that mindset to say, this is going to be great. I'm going to do something that is perfect for me. I'm going to reach my goals. It's going to make me happy. It's going to make my family happy if you have a family. Just overall, your life is going to be different by the time we roll out at the end of this year. I can promise you that if you go into this with the same mindset that it's possible, you will achieve amazing things. So comment below. Let me know that you are working on getting your schedule together, that you are looking at the program guides, that you have done your measurements, that you have done your pictures, and that you also have cleaned out your cupboards and have kind of, made way for the new healthy food that you're bringing in. So I'll be speaking to you guys every day. I hope that you'll take the time to watch these videos. I really take time out of my schedule to share with you guys, and I value your feedback on such a huge level. It fills my heart every day that I have the ability to communicate with you guys and then get communication back from you. So I'm looking forward to this challenge. I can't wait to get started. Again, we're going to just get started. Anybody that is ready to go, let's do this. There's no reason to wait. There's no reason to put it off another day. There's no reason to say, well, I'll start Monday, or I'll start tomorrow, or I'll start next month, or I'll start next year. Start today. Make that decision today, and let's do this.